Okay. What's going on, guys? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for viewing this. Let's go ahead and get started for tonight. So last night, it got late and I got super tired, and we were inside of this troll cavern, and we just got a quest that was like a riddle to solve sort of deal here. Ashes sit at the bottom of the vase. Ashes sit at the bottom of the vase. Slash. Trying to think. Let's sit. Attack. Oh, let's try. We'll start with some mobs.
What do we need to do? Ready to fight the fight? I've bested every evil I've faced.
Let's see here. Oh, here we go. I was like, let's at least explore around a little bit. That was a good choice. Okay, here's part of the riddle. This is the blood from this bat. We have mining specialization. Give me just a second. Let's go into our mining journal. Specialization. And we can unlock one of these. What is it? It says rich deposits. Improve your technique while mining rich midnight deposits. Gaining +1 skill point. And the specialization gain +5 skill points. Improve your technique while mining midnight ore seams. Gaining +1. Okay, let's go ahead. Learn sub-specialization. Apply knowledge. Hey. Oh, I can unlock multiple specializations? Okay. Alright, let's get our ass rolling. Go over to the other side here. You guys can knock it off. You're not. Dog, I just want to eat my socks. Not gonna happen. I'm tired of buying socks because they feel like fighting over them. Let's see, where was the blood there that we just got?
Let's do some good.
Ammo riddle solved. Okay. Gods before us. Spawn of Sadra. Let's take the spider out. Oh, we gotta sign ourselves up for an instance, man, before I forget. But yeah, so anyways, we got ourselves in this troll cavern. We had to figure out what was going on with this riddle. And it started getting late, so we paced out. And now, place fans into the
Myth-Ward is
vase.
gone. Let's find Zul'jin.
Awesome, man. Awesome. We're 1 bar from hitting level 88.
More magic blocking the way. These tiles may offer a solution.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, did we just match? Did we match? Okay, okay, so where's the third one? Where's the third one, boys? I figured 2 would do it, but it looks like we're gonna have to do 3. Son of a gun. Yeah, let's try this. Or am I looking for other matches now? Hang on, hang on. Was this also... Oh no. And this one? Okay, so there's those 2 matches. And then this. And was it here? Was it here? Darn it. No, that looked different. Or was it the same? Oh boy, I'm confused now. Okay, it was there. Alright, cool. This and this.
Ha! You did it!
Okay.
What do we need to do?
You made that look easy. Thank you.
Better to seek forgiveness.
How deep does
than
this script go? We need to find Zul'jin and explain to him that we fight a common enemy. Surely he'll see reason. Come on. That can't have gotten much farther. He couldn't have got much farther in this maze. So we gotta pursue him. Oh, this is like, looks like it's the battle, because we're gonna get a staff and all
We
that.
have to find Zul'jin before it's too late.
Zul'jin, man. Oh, here's a fellow. Was this a night elf? What's going on, man? How are you? I always like to socialize a little bit. Druid. There's another Druid. Head off into our quest, man.
Wait, there's no need for blood.
Those are definitely Legion forms. I was wondering last night, I was in an instance with a guy, and I seen him like looking like this, and I was like, oh, he must be like a demon hunter or something. Or something. And then I realized I was like, oh, it's from doing the class quest in Legion to get the different forms. Look at the art, man. These places do look really good. I like the color tones. Like, look at this autumn. That is nice. Eversong Forest.
Ready to fight the fight?
We're getting so close to doing all of the quests here.
Then permission.
Be the blood. None of this is necessary. We need to make them see reason. Oh, yeah. No. None of this none of this is necessary. We need to make them see reason. My father will know what to do. I know he'll see reason. Once I explain what has happened here, there is no need for bloodshed. It's simple. If the Amani are set against the Twilight's Blade, we fight on the same side. Meet Arator at the Amani Pass.
I've bested every... Quickly, we need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening.
Okay, man. I'll get there in just a minute. There's gonna be a bunch of nodes along the way. I already know it. Let's see here. Can we get lucky? Can we get some mining nodes? Here we go. Swoop up. I want to fly into the city and get skinning right now. We'll wait just a minute. Just a minute. Alright. Impulsive. How far am I down? I'm a ways down. Alright. Let's do this quest line, and then if it sends us back up to Silvermoon, next time we go there, we're getting skinning. Let's swoop past. One loop around here real quick. I don't see anything. Circling back to the quest, diving in, and then let's slow up here. Amani Pass.
It's the Twilight's Blade. They're the true threat.
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
I must put a stop to this.
We should help.
The beauty of
Theron,
Eversong endures.
light guide us. Our findings at Torwatha were correct. By the time Tyrillian and I arrived here with troops, the Amani had already begun to take the pass. They seek to establish another path to acquire the light wood from our land. The Amani have chosen war, as they always do. This, at least, is a threat I know how to handle. Arator is but a boy. He cannot grasp the magnitude of history between the Sindori and the Amani, and I don't expect him to. Will you stand by the Blood Elves? And all is right. Resolve the battle at the Amani Pass by helping the Blood Elves secure it, and try to dissuade the Blood Elves from fighting.
What I do. If you will not fight, get out of my way.
This bloodshed, it's madness. Where is my father? He must see this by now.
A new Velore Delana. Sun, chase your shadows. Glory to the Sindori. May the eternal sun. Sun, chase your shadows.
So we're trying to stop the fighting right now. Oops. I thought I was supposed to avoid fighting, but sometimes you got to.
Baladash, Malanore.
Yeah, what's going on? We're here with the fellow Archdruids. Switch this banner out real quick. Oh, or burn it.
Sinua Manore.
How dare the Amani threaten the Sindori again?
It's the same sort of stuff, propaganda, driving the war right now,
With perseverance.
when really it's just misdirection.
We have to stop this.
It is too late, Erator. But we can heal those.
Wretched Amani! By the light, I will see these monsters purged! The void has come for Azeroth.
Past redemption, these monsters deserve nothing more than swift retribution for Silvermoon, for the Sindori. Finish the battle against Amani at the Amani Pass.
Champion, we've cornered Zul'Jin.
Oh,
It
let's
is
see
time
this
to
movie,
bring-
man. I'm ready.
Look at you, human. So self-righteous. So blinded by your light. You fight only to conquer.
Father!
He is beaten. Tell me. All this death, denying us our birthright. Was it to appease the elves you cow to? Or was it to feed your soulless vanity? This is what I think of you and your light.
Oh no.
My son. Here, let me...
No! Just... No.
Just no, Dad. I got serious.
The void presses, but we
Were we blind to Eretor's
Did not expect
doom?
this. Perhaps we overstepped our bounds.
We have made many sacrifices.
Fractured. Lady Lindarin will remain here. The rest of us shall return to Silvermoon and debrief. And debrief, excuse me. Return to Silvermoon City. Here's our chance to get skinning like we were talking about earlier. Oh, I can get a Silvermoon sundial for this quest. Oh, I like how that looks. That's nice.
Silvermoon
I'm
prospers.
accepting that
Lady
for
Adrin,
show.
Secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss.
The light still blesses you.
I've been doing my best to continuously gather up stuff while we're leveling up to 90. Hey, why don't I have, why am I not in the group? Did my queue pop? I didn't see it pop, guys. Did it pop when I was in that, movie there? Not really sure. Oh, I gotta adjust my macro a little bit. Sorry, I'll mess with that later. So, oh, I seen ore on the map. I was gonna say, it wants us to fly all the way up, which is good for me, as I can just hit mines all the way up through Umralton. Keep an eye on the map, guys. This is a great area for nodes. I mean, all Silvermoon Forest has a lot of these high, like knolls that come up here, mountain ridges. I don't know why I didn't just pick up skinning to start with, because it wouldn't have hurt at all to drop it later on. I still could have used it, like, but my perception of how professions were and how they actually are right now is kind of two different things. I thought I'd have to level it up like 300 plus points before I could use it here. I didn't realize they kind of like segregate it to each expansion. I can almost go from point to point to point. Ooh, there's a fishing node. Let's just actually exploring the forest right here. There we go, this is a good vantage point. Keep our fingers crossed. $15 for our midnight fishing. And man, we're so close to hitting level 88. Okay, let's make our way back into the city. And here we are, zooming on in. Oh, there's some serious stuff going on here, Silvermoon. I can just instantly feel my computer go, whoa, wait a second. Loading up everything.
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together.
Okay, what now?
The Amani crossed a line. We need to make sure their encroachment has ended. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The Light Bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turallion, how does our army fare?
The vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter. The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
With perseverance, strength.
Fractured. With that, I could join you, but there's much still to do here in Silvermoon. You have your objectives, keep in touch. As for Arator, I hope you find him soon.
Our strength lies in our...
There we go, guys. Ding level 88, Eversong, and Reprise. This is complete the following quest lines. In Eversong, these three form an arc, which is an achievement. I completed that. Also dinged for level 88. So we have officially 2 more levels to go until we're maxed out and we can start working on endgame material. Ooh, oh, so this is like go pick a new journey sort of stuff. What we're gonna do, because this stream is specifically focused on completion of Eversong here, like the fourth. Let's go down here along the coast and get this quest line finished up. Whoa, man. I just had a serious like frame refresher here. We'll go down in the square, advertise for Twitch, and get out of here. Or advertise for the live stream, really. For XP's sake, like getting out of the forest would be, you know, good for us, but I would just like to get all the quests done and get the achievement for that, and it's like we're so darn close. I'll just pick this one up while we're up here. I didn't notice that on the map before, to tell you the truth. Is it here?
We endure.
One adventurous hatchling. One of my hatchlings were frightened off when that giant construct marched past the ranch. He bolted right through the fence and into the woods before I could stop him. He's small, fast, and probably hiding somewhere nearby. Please find him. So this looks like another one of these like cleanup quest lines we got going on here. The Roosted Development. A comfortable house strider is a happy house strider. We don't expect them to stand all day. They need someplace cozy to roost. There's a plant called golden sunleaf that sprouts just beyond the ridge. It makes the softest bedding. The house striders love it. Could you gather some for me? A hungry flock. A hungry flock. Some think that raising house striders is easy task, but it most certainly is not. House striders' appetites tend to be notoriously fussy. More often than not, they'll turn their beaks up at anything I offer. But this time of year, broadlegs, they love the slimy little things. They can't get enough of them. There's a pond just down the hill, just swimming with the leggy little morsels. Could you gather some for me, please?
Sun chase your shadows.
Okay, so that's our job. The 3 ranching jobs. These should be pretty easy. Knock on wood. I think it sits those. Let's pull open our talent tree here. There's a Heart of the Wild. Instant 2-minute cooldown. More powerful. Shred raid skull bash. Trying to see what's the best here for real. Cast regrowth and increase move speed. User friendly healer with energy allowed them to cast spells without spell. That's kind of cool. One fire, so fire damage increased. Why are we over here on this side of the tree? Magical damage and healing. Rejuvenation. Starfire. I want that. Let's get Heart of the Wild, man. That's probably was the obvious choice, but I was just having technical difficulties there for a second. Let's see. So basically it was like, gives me some heal action going on. I was gonna see how many I could gather. Four out of 6 already. Slimy little cusses. 5 out of 6. We're gonna round out the Frogblade quest super quick. I like the character models. Okay, that quest's taken care of. We need 3 more of these. Most of them are within our sight right now. Actually, all of them are. And drop in here. Here's the little hot strider. Send his ass packing.
Malinore, glory to the Sindor.
Well done, Moltrix. Thank you.
Anu Vala Valorialan. With perseverance, strength.
Need a happy night of sleep on this.
Aldi El Shalah. We endure.
I've been told frogblades taste like a curious blend of fish and poultry. I think I will leave the fine dining experience to the hostriders, however.
We shall not falter.
First step into parenthood. Not everyone would go to such lengths for these creatures. I'd like to give you something special as a thanks for your help. I think you have more than proven you can be entrusted with this. A hotstrider egg. Awesome. Thank you.
Shorelaran.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 quest lines left. Okay, so I gotta wait like 24 hours before it hatches. Apparently. Shoot. Yeah, we're going down here. Man, yeah, average wait time in 8 minutes. I've been in queue 13 minutes. I was gonna say, I started kind of feeling like it was been a little bit of a time. What's this quest? Well, 402 gold. Delver's Call, Shadow Enclave. The perfidious cultists of the Twilight's Blade have infiltrated Eversong and set up the Horde operations in a nearby cavern. Clear them out before they spread any further. Complete Shadow Cleave Delve on any difficulty. Oh, I'm definitely gonna do that. That's what we'll do after I finish my first instance. We'll go and set up ourselves a solo delve. Fingers crossed, let's rock, guys. Hopefully get ourselves a good group. Here we go, man. World of Warcraft Midnight. I hope you guys have been enjoying it, leveling up your characters. This is my main right now, Feral Druid. I'm not definitely sold on the idea of only being a Feral Druid for this expansion. I definitely like, you know, I like Druid, but it's like, we'll figure out if I'm gonna be Moonkin, Guardian, even Resto. Resto's probably the lowest on my tier right now, even though I know it's like Resto Druids are a very, very solid class. I'm not saying anything about the class when I'm saying what I want to play. It's just the play style is what I'm thinking. I used to be a mage, so I was like, can I transfer that into the field for the Moonkin and enjoy that? Maybe. Okay, I just want to beat real quick. I was waiting for that Q to pop again. Come on, tank, let's do it, man. There we go. Ah, it's the troll layer, man. Welcome to the caverns. How's everyone doing? There we go, chilling, good man, good. Happy to hear that. I like when we just got a nice solid group and everybody's like, hey, chilling, enjoying life. Oh, I died. I was literally like, I'm trying. Is that our healer AFK? Alright, let me heal up. Okay, that's better. That's better. Where are we heading to, guys? I am not the tank on this one. Hey, there we go. We got the bear going through. Send him in. Yeah, we'll use our big boy pants for this one. I got those ads coming back. We're gonna pick those up. We're backpedaling. Alrighty, alright. Oh, okay. Bring the ads in. avoid the stuff on the ground. Interrupt that. Oh, we did not need heroism right there, but it did. I guess it'll pull us through. We'll use the power. We'll use the power, man. I'm using the inspiration. So sorry, guys. Come on, guys, let's put our head down. Get that DPS rocking. I'm like, oh, I'm scared. I'm getting a little scared.
Another widow back. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
I really enjoy the voice acting that they've added. Like, I feel like, you know, there's plenty of scripts and what we got. Who plays that? He'll bleed on him. This mask is a pain in the ass, guys, so I always try to target this first. Watch out for the AoE effects, man. Okay. There, got a nice bleed on him. Let's go ahead and release these prisoners. Oh, can't do it in combat, okay. Let's hop up here, slap a bite on him. There we go, we can release him now.
Who be stealing my kills?
Okay, good job, good
Who be
job.
letting Alazi's little kittens go?
Who be letting the little kittens go, man? Come on, guys, avoid the ground effects and let the tank get aggro. Okay. Hey man, it might take the tank a second to get aggro, guys. And it's not, you know, hey, if he's new, but like back in the day, you used to give people a few seconds to grab aggro. Big ass lumbering elephant now. Got 2 more levels to go. I want that to be a mount that I can get in this. Pet-bound eagle gonna be taken care of. Rip onto him. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got 2 pats over there. I'm gonna stick with this guy so he gets actually finished off. Get this head on him, man. There we go. Okay, this is about as good. Feeling about as good as we can do right now. And there's our last one right over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was our non-tank pulling. I hope everything turns out okay. Just can't stand in any of this crap right now. I was trying to get a B-res off on him. I'm gonna go ahead and release. I can run back. There's the fight. I can literally see the fight from the front door. Ooh. Oh. That mass see me? Doing my best. Okay. Any ideas? Well, we keep grabbing extra ads. We got people standing inside the stuff. And yeah. Alright, let's stop kiting them around. Tank, where's the tank? Oh, is he back up there still? Oh, guys. Come on, leg. What's going on, man? Is that good with you? I'm here just chilling. Come on, guys. Someone hop on. Oh, excuse me. Had a fun day going to the park and doing some work, and y'all want a switch. Yeah, if Leg's having a hard time tanking, it's okay to switch. Which I'll type that out for him. You know, basically it's an instance, man. So if Light wants to try to do the tanking, like, we'll stick it out. If, you know, it's no big deal, we'll switch it out, have someone with, you know, who's got their rotation down pat. Let's stop aggro if need be. Yeah, just go. How do I edit role, edit mod? It don't matter. Yo, like, hop out of bear. Oh well, what are you gonna do? That's alright. We just really need the extra DPS. Yo, bro. Sir, we need to save that heroism for the boss.
What does my evil spy?
Oh, what does my evil spy?
An interloper! But you won't take my prey from me.
Oh, did we get seen? Alright, going back, going back. I thought we possibly got away with that one. Oh, oh, now I'm gonna get myself caught. Son of a gun. You know, this is one of those times where a pug is a pug, but that's okay. Just gotta stay positive with it. Not even to the first boss. I really don't want to be... I don't want to be the first guy to leave, you know what I mean? This got me running circles. We need the extra DPS because we're just sitting here in a grind, man. Add me on Discord. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, homie. Nah, I'm all good, man. If we're not careful, we'll be over into another group after this. I was trying to message Lego and see if he had a talent tree set up for Cat or not, or what's going on. These guys keep jumping back. I need to reposition before they draw more. Headhunter just about down. Looking for deeps, looking for deeps. Here we go.
Ready, Necrox?
We'll see how this goes, and I'll determine how everything's gonna go after that.
don't get ya, necrotic. Freeze.
Avoid this.
Necrotic. Aim for the heart. Take them down, Necrotic. You won't. Stick him, Necrotic.
Just trying my best to keep what bleeds I can up.
Frozen in fright. With me, Necrotic. Right on target.
Oh shit. Oh man, I ate the full thing of that. Man, they tried to hit me with everything they had.
If I don't get ya, Necrotic. Right into my Necrotic. Strike.
We're doing good, guys. Better than I thought we would, honestly. Oh shit, I didn't realize our healer's down.
Take them down, Necrotic.
Throw a heal on the tank.
You won't.
Wish I was paying a little bit more attention, man. I could have had her group back up a touch sooner. That's alright. I'll stay focused now.
With me, Necrotic.
Oh, I almost hit a 30k there.
Right on target. Necrotic. Fly. Where the blood flow.
Alright, void spear.
If I don't
Alright, we're gonna get him. That B-res definitely came in clutch, guys. That's why it's nice having druids in the group.
Right. Necrotic. Strike. You're gonna pay for that.
Okay, now we got this damn bird. Because we're about ready to do double tank, double heals at this point. Are you serious? Oh man, that one hurt. That one hurt. Lego, we really need you to turn into Feral. But we can do it without it. No, I am not joining your guild. I don't even know who you are, man. Sticking with the group, we're sticking together. Okay, repair bill 120. My DPS pew pew. Alright, let's do it.
Fresh prey? You won't. Sick 'em, Necra. Right into my Necra.
Oh, I didn't see that trap.
In for the heart. Take them down, Necra.
Sorry, guys.
Let the blood flow.
I shouldn't have took him to the group.
If I don't get her, Necra will. Freeze. With me, Necra. Right on target. Necra, fly.
Definitely making progress.
You won't. Stick 'em, Necra. Throw them in fright. Necra, strike.
Stuffed her into the trap.
In for the heart. Take them down, Necra. Where the blood flow.
Dang it, I should have turned into a bear. Oh man, that's frustrating. We just don't have enough skill in this group with what's going on, with what levels we have for the difficulty. And actually, an instance is giving us problems.
Right on target.
Hey man, that's WoW. That's WoW.
Necra, fly. Not even a challenge.
Well guys, thank you very much for viewing this. We are having ourselves a challenge. Alright, our healer's heading off, man. That's the first loss. Godspeed. Let's see here, let's organize the inventory. Let's go ahead, head out, boys. Hey, God bless. I appreciate it.
You wish to buy? Trade?
Let's see, do. Get my gold up. Ooh, that's a big upgrade.
Safe journey.
Yeah, I love just having humble, beginnings on WoW. See, this is a big upgrade in his shoulders. So let me pop out a cat form. Oh yeah, those are the shoulders I got that look nice, man. They look good. Look at that, look at that. Buff my companions here. So let's see here. Well, boys, we can go ahead and try to find some more to finish this. Welcome to the stream if you're just hopping on here. Oh, look at that. We already got our next group all ready to go. I mean, this is big yellow energy going on here, man. Okay, let's make our way back to the first boss. We're in the troll caverns, man. Oh, alright. We get a different tank. Man, we'll do this, I'm not gonna give up on this group. It's like we already been through difficulties. We might as well just ride it out the rest of the way. It's not the fastest way to level, I understand. I could be like, oh, I only got this many more minutes to go. I better hurry up and skip groups. You know. We are waiting on the tank. It says usually in queue less than a minute. Okay, we should be good. We're not. What's everybody just. What the heck, man? We can't get a group to come through and just take this out? I don't know what's going on with this. Like, I feel like somebody would be happy to come in here and be like, yo, they cleared up to the first boss, they're all ready to go. You know what I mean? Well, they've got a monk, a resto druid. There we go.
More heads for the quota. Ready, Necroc? You won't. Get him, Necroc.
Let's get him. You see how fast he's going down this time? Like, I mean, I had nothing personal against those guys, but I just felt like last time we had 2 AFK players.
Take them down, Necroc.
And we just scorched him right there. That was quick.
If I don't get ya, Necroc's me. Frozen, right. With me, Necroc.
Let's get caught up to him.
Right on target.
We got him. See, man? That was so much easier. That was like night and day difference. For real. Now we can continue about our business. Hey bro, can we agree that tanks suck? Yes, I don't like, you know, like I didn't really want to put them down and be like, oh, that tank was terrible, X, Y, and Z, that's why we're doing bad. But like, I could see that he was new to bear tanking, you know. I've been around my fair share, and oops, I wasn't paying attention here, sorry. That was kind of my fault, because I was busy. Hang on. Battle resin the healer real quick. There we go. Okay, but yeah, I could see that, like, you know, he was definitely new to even running his guardian setup. And I was like, this, you know, like he was backpedaling just with the W or the S key. And I see that slow backpedal, and then you like kind of key turns, and I'm like, uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Red alert.
That not be natural. And the energy flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the dead in
Silky08, I like that username, man.
I hope this is not why they brought my kin here.
I know. I was like, ugh. And I feel terrible because I'm like, I'm not great, but like I was literally, you know, at times I was using this single button assist as I'm running around trying to avoid the stuff on the ground. I'm literally like, I don't have a DPS meter, but I could tell there's a sizable difference between when I was running away from the group and when I was coming back to watching the DPS hit. And I'm like, man, we need DPS so freaking bad. But this group is night and day difference right now. Now I'm happy you hopped on Twitch though, like, cause I'm just a small channel. You never see people in the chat, you know, like you don't get action. So it's nice when I'm grouped up with somebody and they hop in, and it's like, oh shit, we got some correspondence going on. I imagine you were. I was like, I need to grab myself a DPS meter, but when I came back to WoW, I was specifically like on the train of being like, I'm just doing it, you know, air quote casual, and then now that I'm in these instances, I'm like, I'm just curious, you know, exactly where I'm sitting when I'm trying to do good. I know there's certain fights, like, you know, on ads or different bosses where it's like, my DPS is atrocious, and then other fights where, you know, it favors a feral druid and you can sit in there and you can do a lot of damage, and like all of a sudden I see numbers flying everywhere. How do you feel like about this instance experience overall though when it comes to Midnight? I feel like I like these shorter, more fast-paced, action-packed instances where there's not just a plethora of trash. I feel like we're actually, you know, going from point A to point B relatively quickly, and there's a little bit more, let's say you can actually mess up and die. You know what I mean? So it's not just like meaningless trash. Oh, these little tornadoes get me every time, man. If I don't pay attention, all of a sudden I go flying into mobs. Then they're like, yep, it's the feral druid. It's the streamer. He's not paying attention. Oh, we got a side group coming in. Got ads, got ads, got ads. Yes, yes. But also I feel like it's better experience than previous expansions, so I totally agree with you there. And I also feel like that I've seen more new players that I definitely know have never played World of Warcraft, but I feel like that's probably a good thing for the community as a whole. At least, you know, like for growth. You're like, okay, there's definitely people coming to it, so there's going to be people who are staying and sticking with it over time, and eventually like becoming raiders or becoming PvPers or adding to the community. So I'm like, you know, I feel like WoW has become very casual friendly, and when I was younger I would have said that was super bad because I was like, oh, you know, I'm hardcore, I only want to be for hardcore players, not casual. But now that I've gotten older, I realize like more than ever I could label myself as a casual player. So I feel like earlier in WoW's history, during Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, you had to be more of a serious player and spend lots of hours in order to raid or do any sort of endgame content. And as I've gotten older and coming back to WoW, it's actually the window of difficulty of getting into things like that have decreased, so you can experience more content in an easier way, which is upsetting to some people who've spent, you know, hundreds of extra hours over the next man gearing up just so they could, you know, experience what they feel like they've earned, and other people are getting to see it with kind of like a free pass with looking for raid or looking for group. But I think people experiencing the story is a net positive overall, even if the difficulty of that comes with, you know, not as steep of a learning curve. I feel like having people together in a guild and in a group and a gaming experience where they look forward to playing with each other is more important than necessarily like gatekeeping certain raids, which my attitude's definitely changed 180 degrees on that, because I would have said you gotta reserve, you know, these certain parts of the game only for the hardcore people. Even if 1% of people see that and no one else does, that's what part of being a hardcore player is all about. Yes, I could label myself even as a DPS that doesn't hold up to standards right now. You know what I mean? So I do fall in that category. because I'm still, like, you know, learning my rotation, coming back into the game. But I have noticed a lot of people just not, like, starting an instance and then not understanding the fundamentals at all. Like, you know, we work together to damage mobs. Let's all single target something. Skull is the first priority. X is the second priority, sort of deal. Yes, the housing definitely added to the casual aspect, and just I feel like I said, going back to that attitude where traditionally I would have been against it, but now I realize it's good for the player base as a whole. I feel like housing, the way they tied it into this particular expansion, is different than like garrisons were in Warlords of Draenor, in the sense that these housings have, like, it gives you reasons to want to go back out into the world, to do quests to get the housing items, or to do instances to get items at the end that's for your house, and that brings you to play with other people. Before, I felt like when they had this idea about housing, player housing, but they did the garrisons, it was more of self-contained quests and points to go back to. But now that they refined the system and brought a player housing in Midnight, I feel like they understood they didn't want to not necessarily force people to be by themselves, but to incentivize the fracturing of the player base. I feel like Blizzard has become aware that, you know, there is less players, you know, and there's classic, there's retail, there's different versions of the games that are fracturing the player bases into smaller and smaller groups. So anything that could keep people coming out into the community and grouping and finding reasons to do, looking for raid, pod groups, and things of that nature, even if it is just to complete their housing or to get, you know, some sort of neat item, is like I said, a lot of net positives for Midnight. And I feel like being a Burning Crusade player before, playing in Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, all these expansions, I get a lot of those sort of vibes from this. Like, not completely, I'm not saying it's a carbon copy, but I definitely get, like, more good vibes than bad. That's for sure. I liked Legion a lot. Legion was a good expansion for me. Cataclysm was probably my favorite for PvPing, and, like, actually the peak of my, you know, power as a player, X, Y, and Z, you know, when I had time to play. There we go, Vordo's it down. Just gold. Just gold, but that's fun. Okay, so we usually race across, and you guys stop the drummer, so that way, like, you don't deal with all the crazy crap that's on the bridge. But I think enjoying WoW casually and that sort of attitude around World of Warcraft itself is a positive thing, because I want the community to be welcoming, and if more people get to enjoy the hobby, like, no matter what it is, whether it's golf or, you know, electronics or 3D printing, X, Y, and Z, and if you can grow that community and you know, experience that with other players, like me and you talking about this right now, that's always a positive. Okay, yeah. That sounds good, man. I got myself probably at least another good instances. I could probably do another 1 or 2 for the night before I crash out and have to get ready for work. I always get picked up by these darn tornadoes, man, so I'm like being hyper vigilant about it tonight. Boy, this pounding fist. Oh man, it almost got me.
What have you done?
Be careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
I like, that's just like powerful and unstable. Heal up, there we go. Okay, last boss. I stuck it out, man. I was like, no matter what, I'm getting through this damn instance. It's only a matter of time. I just knew, I was like, I already invested the time into it, so I really hate like leaving it at that point, you know what I mean? Once I get done with this, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, not even, just grab a drink. We'll group up and then we'll queue up together for an instance and get through one, so that way I can officially run my first instance with a viewer. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Silky. You get that privilege. First run with the streamer. I've had people hop in, but I've never actually like regrouped with somebody after they're chatting in the stream, so I'm like, hey, you get the privilege, man. Okay, I got through that quick as a cat. I did my personal sprint. I probably should have did group sprint to help everybody. But that's the little stuff that you pick up over time. I don't have my Discord set up right now. We will catch up on the Discord call tomorrow together. That way we can get set up. It sounds lame, but I actually just like literally have a new PC, so I haven't even downloaded Discord on this yet. I have OBS and Battle.net and Steam right now. But I'm not going anywhere, man. You don't have to worry about that, because like literally I'll be on tomorrow. I gotta pour some concrete and do some stuff at work. I do construction for myself, so I'm gonna be gone. I got 2 different job sites to go to, but after I finish that, there's supposed to be some rain in the afternoon, so I definitely 100% foresee myself getting back on and probably hitting level 90 at that point. So we're gonna be on Discord together. Ooh, what'd I get? What'd I get? Oh, we got a headpiece. 4 agility, 41 stam, 4 crit, 2 versatility. It's all upgrades. All upgrades. I'm gonna throw this bad boy back on.
Come back with me. The chief be having a reward for you.
Here, let me see here. Let me see if I got Discord actually. I don't believe I do. Discord. Oh, I gotta get it from the App Store. I'm gonna install Discord from the App Store right now. Okay, let me leave this group. Did I get everything? I don't have no chest to pick up, right? Just want to double check. No, I'm all good, I'm all good. Okay, leave instance group. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be on here streaming, man. I'm just leaving that instance group now, so if you want to throw me an invite. Actually, here, let me see. Let me pull open my friends list here. Here's my real ID. I believe that's still my real ID here. That way you can see it. It's Moltrix, Moltrix, hashtag 2945. I'm pretty sure you can throw me a friend request through that or invite. Not sure. It says recent allies. Oh, is this you on here? This should be you. Is that your character? Liana bot. Friend request. Shit, accept. Yep, that was you, okay. Let me go ahead and invite. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, we're in a group together. Let me see what I got going on here. So I'm just down here. I was working my way down for handing in this quest in a minute. Give me just a second to regroup. And then we'll, like, not even 5 minutes, we'll queue ourselves up and go ahead and get started for the next instance. Are you gonna tank this time? Or were you deep? Yeah, you were tanking with the last one. With the last tank that we had set up. Here's that quest I was looking to hand in. Slithering closer. I will make her up to Fern. Thanks for speaking with her, and now will help me do the typical farce. Okay. Not what I ordered. Inspect 5 intercepted shipments.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Okay, just picking up my next group of quests.
My goods are one of a kind. Return when you need more.
Alrighty, man. BRB, 5 minutes. Let me throw up my screen. Be right back, man. Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good. We can both rock DPS, and we'll be all good to go. I'm going to go ahead, throw up my BRB screen, and like I said, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Thank you very much for welcoming myself back. I appreciate it, self. What's going on, man? Let's go ahead and sign ourselves up. Join as a party. Frick yeah, dude, I'm excited. Silky08. First viewer to join me in an instance. Like it. So what server are you on? Wild Hammer. Have you been on Wild Hammer for a long time? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Check my thing for disk. Open. Installing 1 of 7 updates. Yes. So allow. Login. Register. QR. Okay. QR. Let's see. Have to sign myself in with the QR code if I'm logged in onto my phone. I honestly don't remember, to tell you the truth. Install there. Try, it says email. I was using it. It's invalid. Let's try this. Yeah. I'm gonna have to remember what the heck my login is, and like I said, I'll get it set up for us tomorrow. That way we can run some stuff together. I tried my 2 different logins and it was like, this is incorrect, that's incorrect. I'm like, I don't feel like going on the damn email right now and going through the password reset. I'll get it done, man. I'll get it done. It's been a long day. In a good way, like not a bad way. I just got up early, went to work, did 2 different shifts, 2 different jobs, and then took the family out, and I'm like, fuck, I'll set up Discord tomorrow.
What needs bring
Then it's giving me like those tests, like, are you a human? You know what I mean? Circle this, or click this, click that. And I'm like, the funniest shit I ever seen was when Jeff Bezos was getting a test. No, it wasn't Jeff Bezos. It was Mark Zuckerberg was getting interviewed, and somebody gave him a test to, like, circle this if you're, if you're a human, circle this, and you're not a robot. So I was like, that's how I felt messing with that shit. Oh, yeah, he's still in scrubs, man. What do you do for work? Like, you nurse, you're working towards, are you RN? Like, what's the deal? What we got going on? Not what I ordered. Lystra's suspicion proved correct. The Naga must have been collecting arcane magic from sources all around Eversong. We must put a stop to it immediately.
We endure.
Daggers in my spine. The Naga have a history of abusing arcane magic. I bet my boots this is no different. Arcane is their lifeblood and source of power. They are clever to operate now while Eversong is besieged by other threats. Slay 12, Dagger Spine, Naga. Working on getting my RN currently. Work for a hospice company as a PCR. Oh, nice. Well, that's nice. Hospice. Okay. So hospice care. We definitely, like, that's like a really, I respect hospice workers, that's for sure. That's one of those fields that I always, being a contractor, I get attached to my work and I'm like, oh, I like this deck, or I this chimney I worked on is cool, or this house is neat, but dealing with actual people and patients and lives and stories is a totally different matter than dealing with inanimate objects. So much respect to that for sure, even though, you know, you might not feel like anybody's like giving you the props for it. That's definitely something our society needs for sure. Test the discarded wand to the container of unstable arcana, then empower the wand and dagger spine landing. Okay, let's do that. Familiar faces in peril. Fair winds guide your steps. My wish has come true. Eversong flourishes, but like before, evil threatens all that is good. 2 town folks are unaccounted for since the Naga arrived. Okay, so let's go find the 2 fellow town folks. Let's get some mining in. Oh, when we went up to Silvermoon, we were supposed to get our skin in. I forgot that again, guys. Hey, you're welcome. It's, you know, everybody has their, place in life, you know what I mean? It's like we all, it's all a ladder that we're trying to build together, and, you know, we're all making up parts of the runs. That's for sure.
Are you planning a purchase?
A flask of dragon's blood purchased.
Return when you need more.
Honoria Shola.
Some wine.
Treat my wares with care. Are you planning a purchase?
Suspicious sundries. There are interesting bad goods you're carrying there, friend. I don't suppose you're shopping on behalf of the apothecary in Windrunner Village. You may wish to reconsider this course if you value your well-being. Oh, lovely.
May my goods serve you well.
Lovely. What do you need, Pup? Lay down, bud. My botser's trying to convince me, like, that he wants to go outside and play, but it's literally going towards 1 AM, and he just went out a little while ago, so I know he's all good.
Return.
Alrighty, here we go, man. Our queue just popped. Yeah, boys. Okay, Windrunner Spire. I have a quest for this right now. I know that.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return.
It's nice that we can just worry about being DPS, man. How do you like being the demon hunter? Like, that's interesting. See, now to me, that's like still like super current. I'm like, oh yeah, demon hunters like just came out, you know, from when I was playing in Legion. You don't need to type while we're in the instance. I'm just chit chatting. You know what I mean? I don't want you getting your ass killed trying to type to me. I like how you guys like boggle all around though. It looks dang cool, but it looks like it'd be disorienting too. Bro, this guy's not messing around. This is how I like to do my instances. It's like poll size 1 through 10, and they just mark down yes. It's like poll size yes. As long as the DPS, meaning me and my boy, get the heck out of the way, we should be good. I absorb so much damage, I feel bad for the healers. I'm not up to par right now with avoiding everything on the ground. Half the time I'm like, ooh, is that a pretty heal? And then I'm like, oh, that's Legion. Like, that's like Fel Magic, man. I need to get out of that.
Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here. but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
I'll line of sight him around the corner. I see what he's doing right now. How many groups is he going to take? He's going to take another 2 groups through, man. We're all the way to the stairs here. Healing myself up, staying back, letting him, making sure he has aggro, basically. And try not to LOS our healer here. We gotta hit that mid room because we're basically forcing our healer to stand right in the ads, because it was like he had to hit me on the stairs, he had to get us at the beginning of the hallway too. Oh yeah. Good job, man. Okay, he's heading on through. There's more if we can keep up with his pace and everybody kind of stays in a semi-tight group, so that way our healer's not getting stretched trying to reach both ends of the party. But yeah, basically, for the long story short, is I played a lot when I was a teenager, and it was Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, that sort of time period. As time went on, kind of weaned off. Once Mist of Pandaria came out, I basically stopped playing, and then I came back for Legion, and then now here I am again, back in action. Because it's just like, I just got a gaming computer. I've been playing things like, you know, Skyrim and Oblivion, Fallout, you know, like a lot of Bethesda titles and things of that nature. And I finally just got the urge to try WoW again. And then I realized, I'm like, they keep talking about this midnight, when's it gonna be coming out? And I look, and it's like, oh, it came out at the beginning of the month, and it's, you know, freaking the 7th or something at that point. It was like just a handful of days past the launch. So got myself a subscription, hopped back on, started playing, and then I was like, for the 40 bucks they're asking, it's literally giving my new account 10 expansions, you know, a month of WoW and 500 gold, you know what I mean, like all this stuff. I'm like, really, in terms of value for gaming, you couldn't beat that. That's for sure. That was kind of like one of the reasons why I was playing Oblivion and Fallout and all those games, because I'm like, you know, I was on one of those kits for like what companies, and besides what games I like that I grew up on, I was like, you know, what companies are offering titles that are still playable in 2025 and 2024 at that point, that don't cost an arm and a leg and aren't AAA, you know, blockbuster sort of deal things going on. Oh, I almost went and drew the boss. Get these flowers off me. I've been wanting to play Oblivion Remastered. I don't know if you're into that at all, you know, like any of the Bethesda games. I really enjoyed Skyrim, man. I was more of a Oblivion Skyrim guy. I could never say like, oh, I played Hammerfell and Arena and all of the original Bethesda games, but I definitely had plenty of hours in on their titles. Okay. So Moltrix's arch nemesis is anything that twists like a cyclone and goes around the map, because I cannot avoid them. They always just run right into me. I think one found you just a second ago. Gotta make sure we watch they're coming back across. What I do is infect the flaming updraft. I'm just gonna probably should have stacked on the other one. Yeah, there we go, okay. That way we don't have a bunch of separate dots around. Get those dots halfway stacked up. Good job, good job.
Beautiful. She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come.
Good job on that one, man.
Let's find the next relic.
I think that one flaming tornado found you, like, I was just talking about it. All I seen, I'm not sure if it was your character's animation or you hopping up in there.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it.
I'm just making sure I let him get plenty of aggro, get these guys to where he wants to, make sure the heals is caught up, and then I'll participate in this onslaught. Like that. Get some numbers flying here. Do a little bit of damage. And pulled around the corner. Hit my Tiger's Fury. Get that interrupted. Okay, I'm currently 4 bars into level 88. Man, Silky, this is a little bit different than our first experience of the night. You know, Winter Light started from the bottom, now we're here. That's how it was with tanks, man. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I was trying to get my battle res off, but I was really like, had no idea where the actual melee was going on. Like where the group was or what was happening. I think we got a little ahead of ourselves. Yo, I definitely would rather just be like, oh, we pulled too big than like just peter around for 2 days, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, pulled too big, alright, reset 45 seconds later, a few gold, boom. Yeah, it's like, that's how it was. I was like, oh yeah, I got this, and all of a sudden, boom, I'm dead. I'm like, what happened here? Make sure you stay out of, there's a bunch of crap on the ground that keeps forming. We're gonna get ourselves trapped in this corner, but hopefully we can get most of the mobs down. In situations like these, I keep finding myself going back to the one button. Oh no, let me stack up here so we're not spreading it. Darn it, that was my fault. That was my fault. I was trying to get the debuff. I was trying to get the debuff in one stack, and I ran into the AoE way too early and was causing the healer to have to try to mess with me instead of paying attention to the tank.
Let my songs calm you.
Dang it. I accidentally hit my interrupt. Okay, well, we made it to the second boss.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Okay, there we go. Kill my buff. No, I kind of noticed there's a lot of double bosses in this particular. Let's stack up. Let's stack up, I'd say, right? So that way we're all in one spot. Backing up. Oh, was he got somebody picked up? Is he throwing you? Bro, he just threw somebody. Latch. His name Bold Latch here. Oh, a little bit of lag. Okay, let's stack. Oh. I felt like I kind of lagged through that stack there. That wasn't really where I intended to drop that, but it felt like I got it, and then I was dropping it at the same time I was getting it. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Let's keep this instance up. Okay, dropping. 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay, let's burn them. Let's burn them. Not worrying about mechanics, worrying about killing. Good job. Good job. Silky, high five, man.
We failed.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
LOL. At least I got 5% on the overall interrupts. LOL. Bro, I feel like the bro was like it was a compliment and a backhand at the same time. It's like 95%, 5%. I'm like, hey, well, at least my name's on the list. All right. Lucid Warf threw up the interrupt list and percentages, so the chat, so you guys know what's going on in the in-game logs, he threw up who was interrupting and according to his app. Or his add-on, I shouldn't say app, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I specifically remember there was times back in the day where people would like reload the damage done on their damage meters, and they wouldn't reset them when they started the raid, and then everybody would have different numbers. And they'd be like, why is there 3 people who show themselves as the top, but they're super low on everyone else's meters? And it was because like they never reset it when they started the raid. Alright, we gotta watch out for that. Oh man. I'll get you back up. Hang on. Make sure the healer isn't going down. Alright, I'm getting you back up, Battle Res. I understand how that is, man. Those whirlwinds are nasty. Dude, you get locked in here with them. It's not fun. Well, that's why druids have Battle Res, man. Like, literally. Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost did the same thing. I'm not stingy with it. Watching out for the whirlwinds, man. I'm trying to stay back. I just keep running in and out, in and out. Oh. I was like a moth to the flame when it came to that damn whirlwind that a guy was just sending out. I was like, oh yeah, let me check this out. I was like, he's giving out stuff for $3.99 and it's a can of ass whooping, is what it was. I almost picked myself up some. Here we go, man. Here's our commander.
I'll take you down myself.
Well, this guy does a bunch of those damn spins too.
Taste my axes.
Oh, get away, get away. I'll work my energy back up. I'm like really lulled on my energy at the second. I was kind of setting up for that boss, and then the quick switch off put me in an odd spot. But yeah, Silky, I'm definitely down for some more instances tomorrow, or even doing, hopefully, like, we're close to level 90, man. I'm definitely ready to start getting myself set up for groups and geared up and the whole 9. Okay, let's get on ads. Commander, man. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, what did I get? Warbanner?
We've done it.
Oh, I got that once.
One last task remains.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just seen somebody get it. I'm not sure. Take that sword conduit. That quick trip.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the Spire. Perhaps then, my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
Here we go. Got damage over time on him. Good job, guys. Everybody's doing good. Restless heart. I always love everybody seeing. Everybody's running from the arrows. We're in concentration mode right now. Hit one of these arrows up, get that debuff off me. Pick that out. Good, good, good. Drop back in. Let's finish him off. Good job, guys. Good job, Silky.
Spirits that linger within these halls.
Where you at, Silky? Let's get a screenshot together, man.
I hope that one day.
Right, let's come over here. From the center, pop back out of
these halls with music until they return home.
Yeah, great job, man. Great job.
Champions.
Here we go. Let me get zoomed in here. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time in Turtle Squad history a viewer has joined yours truly from chat into an instance, and we finished it together here at, was it Windrunner Spire? Yep, Windrunner Spire. And we had ourselves a fun time. The very first group that we joined together, our tank was like literally gum that we found on the sidewalk. And then this last group we joined together, our tank was pretty damn solid, so I'm not going to complain at all. Let's go ahead and hop out. I got time. If you want to run one more, we can. I got time for one more. That's probably going to match me out after that. Teleport out of dungeon. I have no problem with that. I'm leaving it in your hands, Silky. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Tank held top DPS almost the whole dungeon, by the way. That's awesome. That is awesome. I definitely like need to go over some rotation videos and some different things once I max myself out, because I definitely am well aware of like I have downfalls right now in my rotation. I'm literally like 5 days back, 6 days back, you know, sort of fresh mentality right now. So I'm actually very happy with the point that my character's at and the progression that I've made and getting my bars set back up and just kind of getting back into the headspace of WoW. But yes, dude, I love the Demon Hunter. It's been my favorite class I've played thus far. He's fun to play. Good, man, good. I remember trying Demon Hunter when they first came out, and I was just like, literally, I felt like my computer wasn't good, so every time I did these attacks and my cameras were going around and I was trying to do fast-paced movement, it was not cooperating with me. But I feel like now that I've built a better rig, or got a better rig, and started upgrading it, and it's definitely like more of an option than ever in my wheelhouse for playing Demon Hunter. I really want to play Death Knight, because I remember when Death Knight came out and it was like a big deal even back then. I've always been on the side of like the originalist and being like, oh man, I don't like the change, I'm going to fight it. And then every time in the future I look back and I say, wow, I actually kind of like that change, you know, that ended up being for the better. But at the time, I never see it, even though I catch myself doing it. You know, like when Looking for Group came out, I fought that. I'm like, this is not how World of Warcraft is. Part of World of Warcraft is about, you know, actually getting the group and going there in person and X, Y, and Z. And then now with like Looking for Group and how we can just sign up, we can go about our quests, go have fun, do what we want to do. We can be fishing up until the moment that we get called into the dungeon. You know what I mean? It just makes for a nicer experience. If you have an hour and a half to play, like, you don't want to be going all the way out to a dungeon just to find out that your tank sucks, and then you gotta either try to fly another one out or suck it up and go through it the whole time. You know what I mean? I always like to wave at players and say hey, because I don't know if I didn't come from like a role-playing server, but I came from a PvP server originally in Burning Crusade, but everybody was like super friendly. You know, everyone emoted, grouped, whispered, you know, acknowledged each other when we seen each other in the world. I gotta look into the Death Knight tank, man. I definitely, like, I look forward to doing Bear Tank, Moonkin, and I don't really have the vibe for Resto right now, but I'm not opposed to it. I'm not saying, like, oh, by the end of World of Warcraft Midnight Expansion, I'm not gonna try Resto at all, because that would just be shoeboxing myself in, and I've learned, like, there's no reason to do that, A, and B, when you do that, then you just get yourself stuck to where it's like, well, do I stick with what I said, or do I go with what I want to do? And, you know, now in life I realize, like, bro, just go with what you want to do. Like, we're playing a game. I seen a video where people were talking about, like, fighting the new flying system, and they're only using ground mounts, and they're pushing Blizzard to try to change the flying system. I'm like, instead of pushing Blizzard to try to change things, if you don't like flying, like, bro, just don't use flying only when you know, like, you absolutely have to, sort of deal. You know, like, just, it's a game. Like, you know, like, let's take it easy. Let's have fun. I'm trying to see if that's the... something up here that I can get. It's a stone vat. Is that here? Let me see. Oh, yeah, this is a big thing. Okay. Waterstone vat treasured. Yeah, I never got that. Like, everything's left off. Yeah, I definitely, like, I'm all pro the new flying. Like, I do kind of miss, like, you know, things where you could stand still and or like float easier and hover easier when you were, you know, like, just chilling. And now it's more momentum based, but I'm like, it definitely feels more air quote realistic, or like my dragon is working his way up to, you know, the momentum, or diving off a high point and then dropping down in. Just feels epic to me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a lot better than what it was, than just flying straight up and hovering infinitely in one spot. And I'm like, to me, it adds a whole nother layer of, like, to world PvP, is you can't just, like, go and elevation cap, turn up your view distance sort of deal. Like, you need to actually kind of be like, okay, he's going to go here, so I'm going to keep swooping around this area. You know, it's not as easy just to chill and basically camp on somebody. Okay, so I just threw the grapes in there. Do I need to hop on them? Is that what's next? Yeah, I figured. I know how WoW is. Like, when WoW can use the squish mechanic, they definitely go for it.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Nah, I thought about that. Okay, yeah. Like, see, when, like, me coming from a PvP server, like, I thought of it almost solely through that aspect when I heard, like, when I seen the changes in first person, and I, you know, thought about it. I was like, man, this is really going to throw a monkey wrench into a lot of these guys who are, like, level 70 and they camp in a level 30 area and they just sit there and hover. You know, not that that really happens in Classic, because you can't, like, you know, fly in old zones. You know, you could fly in the Burning Crusade, X, Y, and Z, but I just mean, like, in retail, air quote, PvP. But I'm not even sure, when I went to look for a new server when I just got back on, I only seen, like, normal servers and RPs. And I'm like, is that because you can tag yourself as PvP now, and there's, like, no true PvP servers with how all the sharding and the intermingling of the servers work? You know, I'm not really sure. Okay, let's see if we can speed up the fermentation process. So if we want to speed up the fermentation process, we probably add heat, right? Or what? Or it doesn't want me to jump on it again? Let me think here. What is the secret to this? How would I speed up the fermentation? Yes, you're looking at the first fat. You can touch it. You can even use it. Judge it. Just some grapes and give it a go. Man, these things get me with these, like, I'm trying to get all the treasures around the forest so I can get the achievement. And I'm like, how do I speed up the fermentation process? I remember a while ago, like pre-Legion probably, I did PvP with a Beast Mastery just for transmog, and that was it. You know, it's like PvP was one of those things that I used to watch a lot of YouTubers that did solely PvP, which was weird because I traditionally, like, going back to Burning Crusade when I first hit 70, only PvE'd. Did Karazhan, Mags, Gruuls, stuff of that nature, and I was super, like, just consumed with the PvE realm. And then when Kata came along, something, you know, just kind of changed. Like, from watching those YouTubers long enough, I was like, you know what? I'm going to queue in Battlegrounds until I get my full set of gear. Then I'm going to work towards basic arenas. And then what I enjoyed was using that gear to obviously world PvP. Like, that was, like, the whole point. If I could get good gear And
Are you planning a purchase?
oh, you know what? Packet of yeast. That's what I was looking for. The packet of yeast I just bought from her is what's going to speed up the fermentation. Okay, alrighty. Yeah, buddy, we've got our instance.
Busier than usual in here. We need to act fast.
Okay, put the Mark of the Wild on. Oh yeah, let me check. I haven't been watching my XP bar. I'm at 60% of the way through the level, so we are in good shape, man. I'm smelling level 90 and I'm liking it. Like, I made up my mind, I'm like, it's okay to kind of float along, like I was talking to you about with my rotation and all that stuff until I hit level 90. And then I'm like, you know, the morning I hit level 90 or the afternoon I do, I'm gonna have to log back on, adjust my bars, redo my beds, you know, like the whole, like, I'm max level now, let's get serious, let's adjust everything and get set up properly. I'm gonna get that vibe on, you know. But until then, I'm like, okay, instance grind, swipe, when in doubt, one button rotation it out. Oh, I don't know if you played any of the Decor duel, but that's kind of interesting. You can look that up in your PvP tab, and there's also a quest in Silvermoon City, but it's like prop hunt. I don't know if you ever played that game, where basically like you can turn into an inanimate object, you go and hide, and then there's seekers and the hiders, and like, you know, you're on one team one round and the other team the next round. So you can be the object, hide, then you get found, and then the next round, you know, people are coming to find you. But anyways, I've been playing a little bit of that because there's a daily for it. Yeah, man, I can get that thing going. The Demon Hunter looks like a Dragon Ball Z character. Ooh, that hurt. That was my fault. Stay out of that. Bad Moltrix, bad kitty. Oh, you know what I kind of like too, now that I got thinking about with the Death Knights, is the class-specific mount. Now that I've seen that one guy just saddle up on his Death Knight. I'm like, that's cool. I like stuff like that. Anything class-specific, race-specific is neat to me, because I'm like, that's where choosing your character should have consequences. You know, back in the day when it was like, oh, you're a... I don't really need... I'll save the battle res. I'll save the battle res. Let's do normal res here in a second. I almost dropped the battle res out of instinct, but I'm like, it's not an emergency situation, we're fine. Oh, he released. Okay, I was gonna res him, but that's fine.
Your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me, sneak.
That's 4 out of 4. Let's go do some work, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, put the smack down. I do think the gear these guards use are kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like the shields and stuff. I want that on my paladin. I could use that like on prot and just be like, oh yeah, this is my armor. And it's simplistic, you know, I understand. But I like the vibe. Right now I'm level 25, so my gear's all over on my ret. It looks like a hobo for real. Looks like he's about ready to catch like a train from New York to Atlanta. You know what I mean?
Let's make an example of you.
I didn't realize she had a thing on her that like really reduces damage until you put nibbles down. I've always attacked her in this scenario. Now I realize like, oh yeah, I might have been doing the wrong thing.
Just what I needed.
Alright, let's get back on nibbles gun. Naughty little nibbles. Good job, man. Good job. Oh, I clicked on you. What did we get? 3 armor, 3 agility, 31 stam, 3 crit for our hands. It's a straight upgrade across the board all the way. Thank you very much. Now we can go do our service.
And find the goods.
I'm ready. Give me my disguise. One time, I think I forgot to clock in here. For that. Yeah.
You're late. Clock in.
Yeah, there we go. I almost went the wrong way. 57 party members prepared. Anyways, I forgot to clock in. Was not cool.
What business have you? Shorel Aran.
And then I became the entertainer the other time, and I'm like, I didn't even know this was a role in this thing. Played it a bunch of times before that ever happened. Man, I'm liking how my gear's looking. That's like the mechanic in the dungeon. It's different. Yeah, no, I say that every time I play this, Silky, no joke. I'm like, this is a really cool thing that they did here, and it's like not too long, so it's not ultra gimmicky. Like they timed it just the right amount. Like, you know, you get to play it long enough, 2 minutes, and then you're done. Okay, we got a wine over there. There's wine. Satisfaction. We have a steak. We need a steak. Let's. Is this another steak? Yep, taking that steak to the middle. Avoid the shit on the floor here.
With perseverance, strength.
Grab this cheese. Have another steak in the middle. Shift over already?
Perfect.
Man, that seemed quick.
Hey.
That was really quick.
You're getting excellent exposure from this.
Alrighty, guys, good job. Let's head our ass into the back. We got 86 of these extra ads out here. Get ourselves to the boss.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I don't have a time.
Okay, let's prepare ourselves. Once we go through these doors, we're going to be facing the next boss. I like the barrel mechanic. For some reason, it reminds me of Scarlet's Monastery. I said that before, and I'm like, I don't know if anybody else relates to that. Something about it, I don't know. Is there like a guy who shoots a gun like that? Is it the noise? I'm like, there's something. He's the second boss out of 4.
Nowhere to hide.
Alright, everybody get your own barrel. Good job, man.
You up there! Drop those crates and crush them! Up to it! You up there! Drop those crates and crush them!
Hey everybody, I just want to say thank you very much for viewing the stream, no matter what platform you're on, and also checking out the VOD after the fact. Your view does count. I just want to say thank you guys very, very much for watching this. Doing good, man, doing good.
Not sneaky enough. Come on.
Good job. Man, that's been smooth sailing.
Stay put. Did you really think it would be this simple?
I always catch myself not, like I want to go faster than what the tank was pulling right there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I better be careful before I draw like 20 freaking mobs over here. Just eliminate my cat like instantly. Else be wiped off the face of the earth. Got something on me. It's the green laser beams. Avoid those. These things hurt. Now, if this was the warrior we had last group, he would have just pulled this shit right into the boss. It gets around this time of night, man, it's definitely my cap. I'm like, I can feel it. I'm like, I gotta keep my eyes open. Let's get through this instance. I go really, really strong, and then I run out of caffeine for the night, you know? I'm like, okay, I can't drink anymore because I'll be up too late. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more stuff tomorrow for sure. I'm like, it's nice to know that I got somebody that can hop on stream. We can go do some instances, do some quests, and just have a fun time. Dude, that guy just fried me, and I wasn't even standing anything on the ground. That was all just like a death beam. Oh, that was my fault, that one was, but I like how I'm like, pulling for my case here. I'm like, yes, I did not do anything wrong. Okay, that right there, I was wrong. I was wrong there. My wife was making fun of me because she's like, bro, there's no way you guys can actually know what's going on when you're watching, you know, like when you're attacking the mobs. Because there's just like all these animations and people flipping around and stuff going on. And I was like, there's not so much that you need to know every single animation. It's more like know what to not stand in and know what your animation is, so that way you know you're, you know, casting the right spell, sort of deal. Oh, let's get that ads, let's get that ads. Good job, man. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Bro, those guys need to stand clear. Oh, tank. Oh, our tank just spread that hard. I don't think he understands quite how that mechanic worked. Yo, I've been having a craving for those naked Cheetos. Not like, no, I didn't say naked Cheetos. Naked Cheetos. You know, like the new brand of chips that are like, you know, it's like Doritos but naked, and then they have Cheetos but naked, and it's supposed to be like, you know, more natural and stuff. I'm like, I don't know if it's just marketing or what, but I've been craving having some of those. So yeah, I could go for some natural Cheetos right now. They get you thinking, they're like, if you're gonna do your midnight snack, it might as well be healthy. And it's not really healthy anyways. We got a big group back here of imps. Good job, man. You hit that eye beam and there, it's like, boop, they just flipped over. We got shit happening now. You know, I could just like go ahead and moonfire like 2 or 3 mobs and just keep drawing them in. I know tanks absolutely love when DPS do that for them. Just lighten the workload, you know. Good job, guys. Good job. I was kind of laughing at myself the other night. These golems can kick the bigger ones. I think it's these ones in this instance. It might have been a different instance, but anyways, like every time they would kick me, I would literally go flying off the ledge and just land into random mobs. And I'm like, the element of randomness is so hilarious. It's like, yeah, we're all good. All of a sudden, one kick. You fly over the edge, land in between 10 people. Never mind, we are not good. The defiled golems always get me because I always get up close and personal. I don't pay attention to the green marks, and then all of a sudden the lasers just run my ass over. Good job. There's another one down. Okay, this is the last boss. Man, let's frickin' spank her, get her done.
As long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them the fell they desire.
It ends here, Lithiel.
Alright, boys, here we go. We're going in, ladies and gentlemen.
Deprive the city of the power it craves. Then take
Murder Row. Yours truly and Silky. So we stack this up, right? Should we? Yeah, we want to stack the imps. Then once the wave starts coming, then we'll take the portal to escape it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skipping it. Oh shit, I didn't realize healer's down. Let me battle res. Oh, sorry man, I couldn't save you in time. Let's see if I can save myself. Shit, I should have saved myself. Okay, I got one battle res off. I don't know if they're gonna have no. Oh, okay, I'm up. Dang it, man, I tried. I was messing with the mobs. I went down. That's alright. I mean, what the heck is a... I'm not really sure what got us either. I thought we were doing pretty solid. And then all of a sudden, I was just DPSing the ads, trying to take them down. And then I look up, and the healer's dead. And I was like, oh shit, well I could have been on battle resing them, you know, who knows, maybe 3 seconds earlier.
Burn you out.
Oh, the imp damage, okay, that's what was... Bro, no joke, our level 90 Vengeance Demon Hunter here is like just gonna show us how much he didn't need us. He's like, yeah, let me just go ahead and solo this. Yeah. He's like, bro. I just needed you guys so I could queue for this. I could have done the whole thing myself. No joke, I was in the same exact situation. What pisses me off though is if you watch your XP bar, I don't believe we get our bonus XP for completing this. We will get the gold and everything, but we won't get our bonus like 70k experience. Oh yeah, man. Well, he's got that level 90 gear, you know what I mean? Like, I can tell already that there's big jumps between 87, 88, 89, and 90, and that's how Wrath of the Lich King felt. Like, each level you actually, in my opinion, you felt the difference. It wasn't like, oh, you know, it's just, I don't believe we'll get the XP from this. Watch your bar as it goes down. I could be incorrect, but I felt like I was in this situation the other night and I didn't get the bonus XP. I got the gold, but I did not. I don't think I got the bonus XP, man, but it's not like I'm that detail oriented, you know what I mean, where I'm like staring at it. I am now for this one, because I'm really, yeah, right there. We got the gold, but no experience.
The void storm frightens the city, for good reason.
Which sucks, but it's like, hey, if you're dead... I know, man, I know. That's why I was hoping that bonus XP would pop me up another bar, so I'd be 2 bars from leveling right now. Hey man, it was good playing these instances for the night. I'm gonna hop out of the instance group. We can stay in our other group, like I'll invite you back. And then I'm gonna do some quests so that way hopefully I can mop up the last 2 or 3 bars maybe, or just get myself a achievement real quick. Oh yeah, we're still in the group right now together. Awesome. Oh yeah, I got the... Where am I at? I need to go to the pot because I got the yeast now, I'm pretty sure. Deposit the pack of the yeast. Awesome. I got grapes from my house from doing that. And I got that item. Got the reputation. I have the quest over here to the side. Start party sync quest and level with party. Oh, that's pretty cool. We're already pretty much synced up though. 2 levels difference. Alright, I'm going down here. We have Brilliant Silver Mine. I've been doing, like, the reason for this quest, or excuse me, the reason for this stream, Silky, was I was going for, like 100% completion in Eversong Forest. I started here, and I was like, well, I might as well finish here, sort of deal. Well, let me hit up this fishing node real quick. I get hooked on these fishing nodes. I'm like, yeah, I should be questing, but let me fish real quick. There we go, that one's down. Running any of these quests where you have to, you know, do multiple pickups or like do a lot of items are always great as a druid because you can do it so quickly. Hey Silky, I'm not sure if you did yet or not, but if you hit follow on YouTube or Twitch, you're on YouTube right now. Okay, I see. If you subscribe, you can hit me up next time I come online. Hit the bell icon. I wasn't sure if you're a Twitch person or not, or you know what I mean, like everybody has their own platform. Really, personally, like me, when I actually watch streamers, it's on YouTube. Which sounds silly because like Twitch is the #1 streaming, you know, app and always has been, but I'm a YouTube guy at heart. Like, you know, I've always done YouTube stuff. I've never been like, you know, wildly successful, but it's always like kind of doing YouTube and doing this sort of thing is about the joy of doing it. If I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to be the next Mr. Beast because I'm playing World of Warcraft, I'm like, well, you know, I might have another thing coming sort of deal. But if you genuinely enjoy talking to people and talking shop about the game and going over things and grouping up and having the social element of an MMO, like, yo, streaming's a victory, YouTube's a victory for sure, no matter at any skill. I killed 12 Naga. Oh, there's one right there. There's a bunch of fellow people here. I wonder if that was like right at the point where the quest area sharded over. Because all of a sudden I went from like being no one around me to when I get to this quest point, I seen like 6 people sitting there on the mount. Yo, honestly, I was messing around trying to tank earlier on my paladin, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get to safety for the quest. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for a tank queue because I'm level 25, should have no problem, it'll be easy, set up my bars and everything. I started going and I'm like, I'm doing decent, but not as well as I thought I should be, you know, with my health dropping and everything. I look. It's literally because I'm playing a paladin and I have no weapon or shield equipped. And I was like, oh yeah, when I switched from ret to prot, I never put my weapon, you know, well, I never did anything. I was like, yeah, that might be one of the reasons. The healer's like, yeah, your health keeps dropping really quick. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, other than level 25, I'm not sure, you know, what I'm doing. You know, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm like, I'm doing consecration, doing this attack, doing my judgment. I'm definitely hitting my shield defense, you know. And then I scroll over the little icon that has like the shield of righteousness or whatever, and it's like you must equip the shield in order to use this ability. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with myself. I was like, yo, you can't, even if you're just coming back to WoW, I'm like, that's a pretty rough one to go over, you know what I mean? Like at level 25 for getting a weapon and a shield. I'm looking at my character model, dude, and I'm not even noticing. Like, the first sign should have been like, when I'm running up to groups, throwing down my aura, and then it looked like I'm trying to be like Conor McGregor and like battle them hand to hand. That should have been my first cue right there. Like something was amiss. Oh, I need to get these quests done. I just realized, Silky, that literally these Naga are like gray to me now, and they're giving me 100 XP for real. Dude, I put my big boy pants on earlier. I was like, yeah, man, yeah, I'm gonna be a tank. I am going to help change the culture. You know, no one's gonna... You know what I mean? Like, because I always see these things about how, like, there's a tank shortage and there's a healer shortage, and you should work on, you know, like, trying to... Oh, hang on, we got a rare elite here. Oh, I'm not gonna get there in time, am I? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, come on, yeah. Dang it. No, they got it before me. I see a rare elite, and we're all chasing to get a hit on them. Anyways, I forgot what my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was talking about changing the culture. I was like, man, I'm gonna be the reason why, you know, there isn't a shortage anymore and this and that, which is whatever. But anyways, so that was a funny little story. I forgot to mention it to anybody that, you know, I was like, yeah, oh yeah, guys, no, I'll figure out what I'm doing. All right, have a good one. And I'm like, oh shit, bro, I never had a sword or shield the whole time. Okay, it was 7 out of 12 Naga. Yeah, I know, for sure. Bro, I need to figure out how to play, like, you know, one class proficiently in Midnight. I don't need to worry about being like tank, healer, all this stuff. I'm like, if I can just get my cat up to level 90 right now, because he's my man, you know, I'm at 88 with my man, so I'm like, if I can just get something to Matt's level and just start doing some PvE and enjoying myself, you know. Are these void... Is a void elf a horde? No, it says alliance. Void elf. See, man, like, all this stuff is new to me. I haven't seen the void elf. Oh, I guess horde has blood elves, so this is like an alliance version of a blood elf, which would be a void elf. That's pretty dope. Yeah, that was another one of those moments, though, like, where I was rushing and I should have been paying attention to what I was doing. So I was, but so... I know. That's exactly why I was, like... A lot of it, too, for the queue times with the Paladin and me trying tank on him. Because I did have a level 80 Paladin back in the day that I was like, you know, I did a little bit of prot on, but I mainly was Retribution. But the main reason for me doing that character right at this moment was like, I got myself to where I want to stream basically all of Moltrix's progression. You know, my main character, my Druid, my Feral, through Midnight. So when I get on, I only have like 30 minutes or I only have 45 minutes to play. I don't really want to fire up a stream and have it send out the message to everybody like, oh hey, you know, Jedi's online or Turtle Squad's online or whatever, you know, whatever channel I'm on. And then all of a sudden they get on 30 minutes later and they're like, yo, the son of a gun's literally already offline. So long story short, I just want a second character so when those times arise, I can just hop on, queue up, hopefully get a dungeon done, you know what I mean? That sort of vibe. And then not feel like I'm cheating my my viewers and the people that are following the VODs. Not that I have like some big cult fan following, but I would like for if someone does enjoy watching all the progression to not be like, oh shit, well, you know, he didn't show this, this, and this. All of a sudden, next time he started up stream, he had 15 other things and was 8 bars of XP ahead of where he was last time. Familiar faces in peril. It is a relief to know that they're safe and sound. I hope Varnus will be alright. I saw him scamper back, face white as a ghost, refusing to speak. He gathered his things and left. Thank you, Moltrix. I hope no other villagers will be tempted to enter the Naga's base.
May the eternal sun guide you.
Daggers in my spine. You struck fear and death into their water-spawned hearts. Well done. Complete quest. One elf's trash, another elf's treasure. Complete that quest. 100% try out Demon Hunter, Tank Death Knight. They're generally fun characters that do crazy high AoE burst damage. That's one thing that I remember, like, Blood Knight was super badass for PvP at one point. I'm trying to remember if it was in Wrath or if it was after Wrath and it was the next expansion. I think it was Kata. I think Cataclysm was the time when Blood Knight was like super the way to go for PvP and everybody was hitting it up. Arcane Amassing. Well, you heard Numa. She'll have my bow split in two if I don't rest. Ranger Vendoran reported activity at the lighthouse. A swarm of mana worms are gathered near, and of course more Naga. If that's where the head of the snake lives, chop it off. My rangers, Vendoran and Krenan, will accompany you and take the wand with you. I apologize for butchering the names. It provided its worth. Powered up, it should pack a punch against whatever you face. Slay Princess Nazjina. Gina.
We shall not falter.
Yo, these names get me when I'm reading off the quest, man. But I mean, like, I appreciate you being in chat tonight, Silky, for real, because it's like talking about WoW and building a community is what the stream's literally all about. And it's nice just to have somebody around to start that chit chat with, you know what I mean? And when I set up the Discord, I will get a server too for the channel and, you know, all of the affiliates. Right now I don't have a cohesive brand between Kick, Twitch, and YouTube because I kind of started them and done different things at different times, but I will kind of like coalesce them into one branding package as this stuff slowly takes off, but I'm not looking to worry about that. You know, I'm the obsessive type, but I'm trying not to obsess about like things that are out of my control. So I can't be like, when I get this many people that follow the stream, because really I'd rather have a quality 10 people that watch it live than a shitty 100 people. You know what I mean? That's why I never get these bots that like these people come in the channel, hop in chat, and they're like, oh, you can buy views. And I'm like, bro, if I have 100 or 1,000 views that aren't interacting with me, what's the sense of live streaming when you can have like 3 people who actually care to talk to you? And they're like, oh yeah, you know, Moltrix is on, part of the Turtle Squad, let's hop on, let's play, and have fun. You know, that's the shit I don't get. But I guess some people are more concerned about the appearance of fame than actually having genuine connection among peers, you know. Oh damn, that thing despawned. I hate when it does that. Like you go to mine and it just despawns in front of you and it's like, haha, oh you wanted that? Oops, sorry. Yes, maybe like the bots can attract more actual viewers and get more people. Yes, that is true. I guess that's the idea, is like, you know, it's going to get you higher up on the pages, X, Y, and Z. But my thought was, like, if you're not prepared to be there, then like when the people do see you, they're going to think that your product is inferior because they can tell like that you haven't had that solid foundation. You haven't had that interaction with, you know, people coming on your stream before. You don't have that polish of tuning your setup over time. You don't have the layers of equipment that you slowly build. You know, anybody can just drop a hunk of money, but actually learning how to use your rig and your setup is like a totally different story, and key bindings and all of that. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I've learned. Like some of it's money in a way, yes, because you need to have decent enough equipment to be able to play the game and stream. But right now at this point, like the type of gaming computer you're gonna buy, which is usually like probably around $1,000 for almost anything now, will stream. So it's I don't know. Like I said, I lost where I was going with that. But anyways, I feel like it's true with most things in life. If you get there fast without putting in the work, and it's something that after you get into that position, it requires you to be steady, that's where a lot of people and men have had their downfalls throughout history, because of nepotism or because they skip their way to the top, and then all of a sudden they realize like they are so ill prepared to handle the situation they find themselves in, that they just collapse and implode like a star and bring everybody else down with them. But that's a little heavy for, like, you know, talking about bots with a stream and all that. Like, I understand, but it was just like kind of that idea amplified. Arcane amassing. The lighthouse itself was coming apart due to the increasing arcane energies, both latent and collected. How ominous indeed. I'll deliver a report to Regent Lord Mithril straight away. Thank you. Man, I'm like, as soon as I get to this level of tiredness, I'm like, what am I reading here? What is this word? 2 agility, 41 stam, 36 haste, and I lose 32 mastery, so that's a solid trade-off. I love adding the stam. Right now, Midnight is just boosting the stam on my Feral, and I definitely need it, because, like, I feel like a sponge at the moment when I get into some of these encounters. I'm like, man, I'm out-leveled. I out-leveled these people right now, or the mobs, and they're still punching me hard. These things are gray, they're 83s, and I have a pack of 2 or 3 of them, and they're actually like putting me at death's door. I'm like, yeah, like, obviously it's because I'm a little bit of a noob right now, and I don't have everything down pat, and there's probably some ability that's not on my bar, or I could be popping Bart's skin sooner before I get lower on HP and stuff like that. But just overall, I played enough WoW over the past decade to be like, okay, I feel like the general difficulty of instances has slightly raised while reducing the overall time required to complete them. Let's see. Well, man, I'm gonna hop off. Don't forget to download Discord. Yeah, we're gonna get set up, man. I'm streaming. Alright. Hey, God bless, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. God bless. Thank you for being in the stream. You have a safe day tomorrow. Drive safe. Do whatever, you know, like if you're taking the bus, be safe out there. The world's a crazy place, and hopefully the stream and a little bit of WoW can be safe haven, Silky. Peace out, man. You have a good night. Go down here for house call. So guys, we had our first viewer interaction and instance. That was fun with Silky. We definitely had a hard roll at the dice on the first one though. Like, we got into an instance together and our tank was literally like a bag of potato chips. Light fused on roll 10. Okay, first clue found. I like potato chips. Oh, well, that's funny, Bluegill. I always know you're watching. Quest, something is watching you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Little thing just blew up. What's going on? Yeah, you're always watching. Always. The call is from inside the house. Second clue found. Sad nature of the urn's content bothers you, but the smell is foul. Something is watching you. They call me White Shadow. They call me Purple Shadow here on World of Warcraft, though, because, you know, I'm a night elf. Purple Shadow. They call me Purple Shadow. You can find me just after brown and before black. Purple Shadow. This tome contains a series of letters pressed in between pages of ritual study whose rooms make your skin crawl. The newest looking of the letter appears to be written in fresh ink. Amalthea. Your birthday fast approaches, though I admit the days have grown somewhat trying as of late. Things are not the same as they once were. They are unlikely to ever be the same again. Nevertheless, my studies have continued. The tools of our enemies may grant you some measure of peace after all. Perhaps if I am able to perform this ritual to my expectations, I'll be able to give you the gift you so rightly deserve. Remember the Sunwell. Talandra. Something's watching you. White Shadow. Oh, White Shadow. House call. Your findings leaves a little... Okay. Flowers of Mithiel. Final pages of the tome detail a meeting place wherever Talandra Dawn Sprite intends to do. She means to do it amidst the ghost of Windrunner Spire. The time of Talandra's ritual grows nigh. Confront Talandra Dawn Spire at Windrunner Spire. That's where we just were doing our little dance. Is this another... Hopefully this one's not a instance quest. Hopefully it's just at the location of the spire. We'll find out though. I literally just did it a few minutes ago. They call me the White Shadow. Okay.
I had many
lucky 209 son of a bitch. 32. Oh, I disappeared. Okay. Restless Spirit. Oh, what can we get? Oh, that's a straight upgrade. I always love when it's like straight across the board. Easy to figure out. 4 armor, 2 agility, 31 stam, 1 crit, 1 mastery. Straight across the board. Complete. Thank you. What is this? Okay, I don't even dare open up the adventure guide on Moltrix right now while I have the stream going, because that's just proven to be catastrophic every time I do it. This Warlock, level 90. How you doing, friend? How much lumber do I need to save up? There we go. It's like half inside the root, half through the tree. This one says I need a key for. Okay. Battered safe bots key. Oh, you know what? That's what's gonna make it pop up. This will help me find the key, won't it? Don't you feel like? Carrying towards perhaps the light could help you find some keys. Yep, knew it. Whoa, toots. Cruz Calabasas. A pit bull's out of control. He's actually a boxer, but he identifies as a pit bull when he's asked, you know, like if he's in the hood and somebody's giving him that side eye and they ask him if he's a boxer or a pit bull, he'll say pit bull for sure. But like if he's filling out any reports, like, you know, going into a hotel, need to identify yourself, what are you? He's boxer or other. Or prefers not to identify. No. He's a little toots. Where do you guys think these keys are? Do you think they're actually inside the buildings anywhere here? Probably should go more back towards the actual spot here in the crater. But I'm like... Let's see. Where we at? He's just a baby dog. Yeah, that's right. He's a big baby dog. That cruisy big baby dog. He gets little tap shoes on. Like, you start doing his little dancing, does little tap shoes. Probably no one understands when I say tap shoes. They're probably like, yo, bro, this guy's smoking. Don't really, like, I'm not interested in looking up to see where, like, I don't want to have to look up online to see where this key is. You know what I mean? If I can't find it right now, I'll come back, mess with it some other time. But I've really just been trying to enjoy the quest as they're given to us, sort of deal. So it's a light that reveals a key. Does that mean that it's in a dark place? This key? You know what I mean? I feel like torch is kind of an oddly specific thing. Even if it's just revealing magic. It's like a little magical torch. This up real quick. I need to head to the next area, but I'm like so close on all these quests. Oh, let's go complete the delve. That was one of those things. How, like, wasn't that like 300 gold or something that was offering for the delve? Where is it? No, over here. 402, yeah. 77,000, or excuse me, yeah, 77,000 experience and 402 gold for completing this delve. So that's probably the next place I want to go. Just so that way I can round off for level 89. Oh, let me get this. I'm a sucker for ore right now. I guess I'll be ready if I level up my paladin. I'll save all this ore and use it for him. Yeah, 90 copper. Oh hey, we got a fellow person here. Oh. Well, have a good one. Okay, tier 1. Let's do tier 2 do. I don't really want to do tier 2, just do it. Let's do tier 1 right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you. One moment.
My party member, leave her as damage. I don't think we actually need a tank right now. Let's buff up. Let's head out. The Shadow Enclave. So delve supplies. Okay, she's almost level 3. Here, repair. Alright, we're all good to go. Let's rock. Oh. Almost just jumped right down into the thick of things. Where's she at over there getting hit? We got this.
Let's keep moving.
It's down. Let's get through this. It was this boss right here? Okay. I know these delves aren't super long. I do like how they're like kind of like mini instances.
Now strike.
Okay, pistol. Knock this down.
Let's talk.
If I take my time, just take group by group, we'll actually probably get through there quicker. We're 2 bars from another one. This delve should put us over the top, guys, then we can call it a night.
My eyes on you.
And up there. Should hit that off. We got boss summoning. What's that in the back there? A book or something? Well, I mean, might as well do some mining while we're right here. If you want to give me some free nodes, I'm definitely going to take it. 68 for my skill.
My eyes on you.
got one down. Got taken care of now. Oh, this is a rare elite in here. Look at that. Get myself healed up. I don't want to lose him.
One moment.
What's this? Clever drill, epic, clever receptors occasionally ambush your foes during combat. Choose. Is that like just follow me for this delve, or is that multiple delves? Okay, we're 43% of the way through here.
My eyes on you.
To the second ritual site. Oh, you just leveled up. Good job. Myself a drink here. I like how you kind of got like, you know, the NPC with you. I see how people can like this material. Like this definitely isn't bad. Especially if you know you're more of a solo player. Definitely don't want to get sucked up by that jellyfish. Okay, now we got one more to do. And then that should give us our bonus XP. We'll finish the delve, which will give us the bonus XP for that, and we'll do the quest, which will give us a boost. So it should be pretty darn golden after this.
One moment.
Alright, let's head into the lion's den. Oh, she needs a moment. Let's let her heal up.
My loyalties are my own.
This egg, 21-hour duration on the Hot Strider egg. Oh, I didn't see the campfire right here. Okay, let's rock. One more combo point. I'm maxed out. Go ahead, Ferocious Bite. We're at 14,200 and like, what did I say, 35 gold? Ferocious Bite should be the last ritual.
One moment.
Now we gotta do what? 3 Devourers? Okay, I thought that was last. We got one more boss fight.
My eyes on you.
It's 3 down. Here's the last guy. Finally, I know for a fact.
I will not die like them!
Let's get her done. Man. So close level now. Oh, there he is. I almost went the wrong way.
Be quicker next time.
I did all I was asked.
One moment.
What's the treasure found? Optional list. Where the heck's my treasure? Bro, did we get the treasure? Do I have to go someplace else? Let's try to go back to where we fought him. I don't want to like be missing over something because I went 3 rooms over during that fight. Yeah, heavy trunk. Yeah, I thought the treasure was back here. Good, didn't want to lose it. Okay, use the equipment, a combat curio to delve. And you hold the curio and discover a shimmering glow. Okay. We'll pick up the money, thank you. Open that for some gold. Ooh, we just got ourselves an upgrade. 10 damage, 14 agility, 250 stam. That's a big boost. Yeah, let's check out, see what that looks like. Oh, that looks good. Good job, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and exit this. And get ourselves back to our hearth point, so we can call it a night. Get my phone going off. Okay, yes. Alrighty. Hey guys, you have a great night. Good night. Everyone take care. Peace. Thank you for viewing the stream, and I'll see you